Well, I came down here to feed the dogs this morning, get the goats ready, get them prepped, and then it's dark. It's still, the lights are just starting to come up. The sun's just starting to come up, but you can't, I don't know if you can make it out. I couldn't figure out what I was seeing on the edge of the woods, and then I realized that's one of the barns. That's the first barn that we built. In the night, the wind was so intense that it ripped it up and it threw it into the woods. I don't know where my bucks are. I don't know if they're alive. I don't know if they were injured. I don't know what happened last night. The dogs are okay. This barn is fine. This one's anchored into the ground. That was a mobile. It was very heavy. It's been through a lot of wind. We've never had any issues, but the fence is all ripped down. I haven't even been over here. I just went back into the house real quick to tell Jafana, because she's got to go in for a meeting. I'm gonna have to cancel my meetings for today. I don't know where my bucks are. I hope they're alive. I see one of them. I see Lucky. Hey, Lucky. Zoolander, you okay? They're freezing. They're cold. Well, I mean, they're goats. They got heavy coats. They'll be okay, but I think they're a little freaked out. Holy crap. Are you guys okay? You guys are all right? Anybody limping? Lucky, you okay? No, you're coughing. Hey, Stinky. Well, your face just covered with pee, isn't it? Yeah. One of the does has been coming over here flirting with them at the fence, and she's been in heat, which of course is driving them crazy because this is rutting time of the year anyway. Yeah, you're looking good, big man. Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm glad you guys are okay. I am so sorry. Holy crap. That sets us back. Lucky, are you okay? You all right, buddy? Lucky's just kind of tucked in here in the fence. He doesn't like me to touch him, so usually I get a scratch on his forehead, and that's about all he can take, which is good with bucks. You don't really want them to have a lot of closeness where they get too close to you, because, you know, right now he's probably about 150 pounds, and he's going to end up being another 100 pounds easily. You all right, buddy? You limping? Everything all right? Your body doing all right? Yeah? It looks like he's okay. I'm gonna let Jafana know the goats are okay. Oh, dude, I'm glad you're all right. Lucky, I am sorry. Holy crap. Well, I guess that answers the question about temporary or mobile barns. That thing is destroyed. That was thousands of dollars that we spent to build that. Holy crap. I just can't believe this happened. I'm glad that they didn't run off. These fence posts are bent, just folded right over from the weight of that thing. I guess a really strong wind came in here and picked it up and moved it. I'm glad they stayed put. Shit. I wasn't planning it, but it looks like I'm gonna be building a new barn. And I have an important meeting that I've got to go to this morning. So since they're still in here, I'm gonna get the fence post bent upward so that they can stay in here, get them some food, some fresh hay. I got some work to do. I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna fall into this thing. Oh. That's no good. It's also hot. got a temporary electric fence right here that was giving them some additional areas that they could walk around the pen. And apparently, when this got pushed over, it's in contact a little bit with the metal of the fence. So the fence itself, even though it's massively grounded out, is also carrying a little bit of voltage right now. So I gotta go shut that off, because just now when I grabbed it, I got a little shot. I'm sure that with all these posts going straight into the ground, it's dragging that voltage way down, so it barely does anything, but it's probably enough. If they touched it, it was probably enough to make them not want to go. But I'm sure just the trauma of whatever the heck happened, I'm glad they ran that way instead of that way. Man, I didn't be able to find them. All right, I've turned down the fence. Jafana just came down here and she broke down when she saw it. I mean, worry about the animals is the primary thing, and then the relief of finding out that they're actually okay. It's a big adrenaline dump and an emotion dump. And then you look at all the hard work that we put into this stuff and the way it looks right now. Yeah, that's not going to be a good time trying to recover from this. But I'll tell you what, we are super fortunate compared to a lot of people who've gone through all kinds of stuff in North Carolina with all those floods. It's 31 degrees out here right now. I mean, it's inconvenient, expensive. I'm gonna have to be kind of ramshackle in the way I put it together right now, because the coffers are not full. So we'll get it taken care of. The most important thing is that the animals are okay. They weren't injured. Those are two 100% New Zealand bucks, and they were expensive. They cost me a lot of money. So there's the financial part of it, and the fact that even though they're kind of stinky and aloof, and you get attached to the animals. I'm gonna give them a little bit of grain to work with. Well, this is unusual. When I come in here, they're usually right over on me, you know. They want to be right where I am. Not really where I am. They want to be where I am because they think I've got grain. And I do have grain. So hopefully they'll come over here, eat, get some energy, because I know they've been burning energy sitting out here just exposed to the wind all night. I have no idea when this happened. Yeah, there you go. Get some grub. There you go. Make sure you don't fall into this. That one just broke. Great. There we go. The boys are okay. They're eating. That is Blue Steel, Zoolander. And that is Lucky Blue. Blue Steel is a son of Iron Man, and Lucky Blue is a son of Honcho. Come here, you all right? Yeah? Dude, you just blew snot on me. Come on. That's uncalled for. Yeah, that's empty. There's nothing in there. Love you too. It's gonna be okay. All right. Have a good day. Don't worry about this. They're all right. All right. I gotta get in here and get the does some food. I hope I don't have like anything on my face. I gotta get in here and get the does some food. Make sure that they've got plenty of hay so they can feed their babies. And then I have to go to work because I've got some important stuff to do today. Now I'm gonna have to rearrange my schedule for the weekend because apparently I'm gonna be building goat shelter. I'm gonna take that one apart and use as much of it as possible. Disassembling things takes time, but that is the stack of material that I have available to work with right now. I'm probably gonna pick up some 6x6 posts, sink those into the ground, use that to build at least a 3-sided shelter to get started with, and then I'll come back in and build another front wall and see if I can reuse those doors that are on there, or at least use the hardware, get the doors built. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, and it's gonna take me a while because it took us a while to get that one built. But life will go on. It's not the end of the world. I don't know what Hopper's doing over there. I think he's just jumping around because he can hear everybody inside acting crazy. I think Aya's going into heat. I've been seeing signs for a couple days, so. Hopper is 7 months old. I think that's probably old enough. We'll find out. But even when things are going bad, things still are cool. You're always having something good happen on the farm. You're gonna have some bad stuff happen on the farm, but having puppies from those two would be pretty cool. Those are two very good dogs. You guys are so cute. You're so cute. You're a good girl. Yes. I've already given everybody some grain. You can see the babies are over here picking it over. We're gonna make a little creep feeder for them. Since they're starting to pick at the grain and eat hay, we're gonna give them a place that they can go into where the others can't. Probably inside here, we're gonna set up a door on one of these that only they can get through. That was gonna happen this weekend, but my dance card's full for a little bit. They'll be coming out of there when it gets a little bit warmer later today. The temperature should get up into the 40s today. That's gonna feel pretty good on the animals, especially the bucks. They need shelter. Hopefully there's not gonna be any rain in the forecast for the next day or so, because cold, wet goats, that's not a good thing. First things first, I gotta take my new car into the shop. 2 months old, and I guess that's when you're buying something that's emerging technology, you're gonna have some problems like that. I've had it for 2 months and I've already got a problem with it where I need one of the computers replaced. So it is what it is.